Hashem Karkadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, preaching his word truthfully and sincerely. And shalom to the Akim, scattered on four corners of the globe, preaching the word truthfully and sincerely. And shalom to the Akim, that be like unto the speckled bird, preaching the word truthfully and sincerely. And I say shalom to you Akim out there. And this is a walk and talk lesson. And I just came, I was gonna go straight to the house, but I was like through the spirit, I was like, I was kind of hunger for more, for doing, some more lessons. And this is in the news, and I just fellowship with the brother Alawami. We was bringing out a few couple of lessons, but this is a news article that I wanted to bring it out, and this is from AssociatedPressNews.com, and this is by Emily Scortesis, if I pronounced the name right, for November the 10th, 2022, and this is from the AssociatedPressNews.com, and the highlight of this news article, and it reads, UN agencies, Iran increased highly enriched uranium stockpiles. And it says Vienna, Austria, AP News report. The UN Atomic Watchdog said on Thursday it believes that Iran has further increased its stockpile. And, and this makes a lot of sense because I did a video in regards to, UN Security Council that was kind of warning about Iran their new super hypersonic missile, and that was sounding the alarm on that, that goes into the wars in a lot of ways, and that's what they, and the U.S. Atomic Watchdog said on Thursday it believes that Iran has further increased its stockpile of highly enriched uranium and criticized Tehran for continuing to the bar of agency officials from assessing or monitoring Iranian nuclear sites. And it says in its quarterly report, the International Atomic Energy Agency said that according to the assessment of the October 22nd, Iran has an estimate of 62.3 kilometers, which is a 137.3 pounds of uranium enrichment to the top of 60%. Right, and I mentioned that. I was like, potentially, uranium probably about like 60 to like 70 or 80%. Now, according to this report, is 60%. Fesus reportedly the amount to increase of a 6.7 kilograms since the IEA last report in September, which is a couple of months back. I did a video and I mentioned it yesterday and mentioned to that, and this is that enrichment to 60% purity in one short technical step away from weapons grade levels of 90% purification, aeration. It says experts have warned in recent months that Iran now has enough 60% enriched uranium to reprocess into fuel. And it says for at least one nuclear bomb. And it says the IEA reports, which was seen by the Associated Press. It says says IEA reports were seen by the Associated Press also estimated that as of October 22nd, 2022, it says the Iranian stockpile of all the enrichment of uranium was about 376.7 kilometers, a decrease of 267.2 kilometers since the last core reported in September. So yeah, hey, that Joel 3 and 10 that we say I'm sure. And I'm gonna bring that scripture out, since I mentioned it. And that goes along with that Joel 3 and 9, Iranians is stockpiling and creating potential nuclear bombs. Potential these nuclear weapons was the hypersonic missiles. And this is what they call it, the super hypersonic missiles. That could be able this will be able to non-anti-systems defense won't be able to stop it, and it'll fire at the speed of sound as well too, But first, in the meantime, I'm running the book out. Joel 3 and 10. This is the book of Joel, chapter 3, verse 10. Beat your plowshares and the swords and the pruning hooks, and let the weak say I am strong. Right. We're starting to see the weak say I'm strong in these latter days, Salakia for the music in the background, I don't want no copyright claim or nothing like that. Lord willing, hopefully I don't get it, But yeah, I'm gonna bring it out again. Joel 3 and 10. Eat your plowshares and the swords and the pruning hooks, and let the weak say I ain't strong. Right. We can start to show strength for these other nations, starting with China, Russia, and Iran, and North Korea as well too, I'm gonna bring out Joel 3. Salakia. Drop down to one verse from 10 to 9. This is the book of Joel, verse 3, verse 9. Proclaim ye this amongst the Gentiles, which is the other nations, prepare for war. Wake up the mighty man. Let all the men of war draw near, and let them come up. And I'm going to go back to verse 10. Because Yahweh Shemal Shai is setting up these other nations to gearing up, preparing for war. That's what we see. It says, verse 10, I'm going to read it again for edification's sake of this walk and talk lesson for November the 11th, 2022, on this Friday afternoon. It says, beat your plowshares and to swords and to pruning hooks and to spears, and let the weak say I am strong. Right, because he's starting to show the strength of these other nations, like I mentioned before, China, Russia, Iran. But you look at the superpowers like China and Russia, even the United States as well too, but more particularly of these other nations. Yeah, they're like China and Iran. I mean, mostly like China and Russia. So that's why you're starting to see that the weak say I'm strong in these latter days. So with that, this was just a quick walk and talk lesson on this November the 11th, 2022. Through the spirit, power, grace, and mercy of Yahweh Shai. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh Shai, B'Hashem, Wakakodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, preaching this word truthfully and sincerely. And shalom to the Aki, scattered to the four corners of the globe, preaching the word truthfully and sincerely. And shalom to the Aki,